Hi, my name's Dave Diggle. I'm an elite mind coach. I'm going to talk to you today about a couple of really key exercises we do to stimulate both neural and physical development in our athletes. The first one we do is an exercise called grid ball. The concept behind this is to teach our athletes how to first create a system in their mind, then to visualize that system, and finally to be able to follow that system irrespective of what's going on. So we blindfold them, so they utilize their senses and their internal vision of the pattern they've created. The second exercise we utilize is an exercise called bounce. Now the idea behind this is we have 4 circles on a flat wall in sequential order. This teaches the athlete to follow a set pattern. When the athlete gets competent at this, we then introduce a grid on the floor of 4 squares, and they follow a different pattern on the floor of the bottom half of their body as they do their top half of the body. This stimulates neurologically their brains to work not only in sequential order but also creatively. Once they get competent at this exercise, we then introduce the technique or skill that they're trying to learn in the sequence. This becomes more ingrained in their brain and allows them to follow again a set pattern. The other part of this, what it does, it disengages the filtration system of the brain, allowing us to embed information without first being filtered by our own senses, our own logic. The third phase is key point visualization. Now, you've probably heard a lot about visualization and probably even seen it or used it yourself. The idea and the concept behind this kind of visualization is to first find something that you do exceptionally well. When we have our eyes and ears on, which is the blindfold and the earplugs, is to visualize yourself actually doing that at a time where you felt you did it your best, and to live it through your own eyes, to see what you see, hear what you heard, and feel what you felt at the time. So you become totally immersed and associated to that experience. Then I get you to step one step back out of that and almost coach somebody through that skill. So we look at the emotional attachment, and then we look at the analytical attachment to it. Then we work on something that you want to improve on, and we do that exercise in a reverse manner. So first of all, I get you to, with your eyes and ears on, to explain technically how that skill or that move or that sequence is to play out. So you're looking at it from an analytical perspective. With your eyes and ears on, I get you to associate to the move by it being you, by going through the actions and emotions and the emotions of you completing and competing that set sequence or skill. That allows it to embed in your brain and also have an emotional attachment to it. So these 3 key exercises, when performed correctly, will create the foundations for stimulating both the brain's sequential system but also the problem solving part of our brain that enables us to handle things when things don't go right. When we get out on the pitch or on the ice or whatever we're doing and it just doesn't go to plan. We need to be able to think logically but also outside the box. These key exercises will help stimulate that skill. My name's Dave Diggle and I'm the Elite Mind Coach.